Hey everyone, I'm Josh from the BYU Museum of Paleontology, and I'm joining you today from the testing center because just outside the testing center doors we have something pretty exciting to share with you this week, a living fossil. So this last week, I stopped by the testing center to drop something off for my wife when I found an interesting pine cone on the ground, similar to one of these. I'll grab one here. Notice it's kind of this funky shape. It's kind of square at the same time as being round. I thought it'd be fun to take home and sketch or sculpt. So stuck it in my pocket, and then on Saturday when I was at the museum I noticed that this looked exactly like one of the illustrations on the walls next to our fossil plant exhibits. Did a little bit of research and found out that the BYU Tree tour, will include a link to them in the description below, actually has on their tour a Metasequoia, or a dawn redwood. It's a living fossil right here on campus. So this tree by the testing center was thought to be extinct until 1940, when it was rediscovered in China. So the last fossil record of it had been 30 million years ago. It was a complete surprise to find it still alive today. And this one was planted in 1961 and is one of the oldest Metasequoia on the American continent. So one of the cool things about Metasequoia, see, conifers during the time of the dinosaurs, they weren't exactly the same as the ones that we have today. For one thing, these needles, these are a lot softer than anything that you'll find on a modern conifer. You can see how it'd be easier to eat. And also, these particular conifers are deciduous, meaning that they lose their leaves in the winter, just like a leaf tree does. Scientists aren't exactly sure why they started doing this, but it may have something to do with the fact that they lived much farther north in the old times than they did now, and experienced periods of long darkness in the northern latitudes. So the next time you walk out of the testing center feeling a little bit dejected about how you did on the test, remember there's a tree out here as old as the dinosaurs. It might not change your score, but it's really cool, and it'll give you an excuse to look up.